When you get on a live, when I get on a live, or when Matt's on a live, or if you're on a live and you're doing the fitness stuff, you're talking about things that you genuinely understand experientially, not just technically. I can read a bunch of books about being a brain surgeon. I'm not a brain surgeon.
Correct.
Okay, but the combination of experiential knowledge and technical knowledge, I can put them together and go, this makes sense. I can look at things just from that and go, look, one of the things that people don't realize that don't have experience in any kind of stressful situation, that talk about stressful situations, is the ability to filter out what you don't need to hear, listen to, look at, things that aren't important, that may be flamboyant or loud or whatever. You can look at it and go, I don't need to know that. And if you can't do that, you become overstimulated. Everything is grabbing your attention. And it's, if you know that, then you understand something that others don't get. And they don't, if you are overstimulated by all the events, all the sounds, everything that's going on, and you still have to try and do something else, you still have to try and run a tool, it doesn't work. And it becomes a way to defeat systems, defeat things. I worked on a gunshot detection system, validating it. And I just wanted to know, literally, and here's a processor, I want to know how does this processor work? How does it process the information when a bullet goes by? And the whole goal for I was contracted to defeat the system. And I could. And I knew how to do it because I understood how the thing worked. I knew how to give it too much information because it couldn't stop the information.
I understand.
It could not filter out what I was going to give it. And so I set up a problem it couldn't solve, and it gets an error. And so that's the thing that people don't understand, that have never been, and it all ties it together. It's the first time you got in a fight in grade school versus when you got to, fight working at your auto body shop, getting ready to go in the Marine Corps. Right. Okay. It's a completely different thing, because now you're not overstimulated. Everything isn't kind of new and freaky. You're like, okay, I've done this before.
We've been here before.
Yeah. Okay. I got hit in the mouth. Okay. That hurt, but nothing's broken. Let's keep going. But there are a lot of people out there that don't even understand what that feels like. And yet they jump into space and they talk about stuff. Like, you have no idea, other than you read Dave Grossman's On Killing. That's great. That's trash. Like that was written by a guy that has no experience. It's all theoretical. And that came out before 20 years of conflict came up. And then all of a sudden a bunch of us were like, man, that's not really how it works. Yeah, and so you read the book. Again, read a bunch of books about brain surgery. I'm not a brain surgeon.
Yeah. I think this was shared with me. I think it was Craig Douglas who shared this with me on that. On that, it was it's like virgins talking about having sex.
Yeah,
it's kind of a weird thing. Like, why would you listen to that?